What's your name?
Christina.
Robert.
Nice meeting you.
What's one thing you think men don't understand about women?
I think it's not just nowadays. There's something that men that just don't have never understood.
What is it?
The way our brain function.
In what ways?
Emotionally, I think.
Do you think men are just too logical to understand you?
They think they are.
So you think men try to solve problems with women logically instead of like being in tune with your emotions?
Well, maybe it has to do with the hormone that women have. So we're more emotional than men are, and we kind of think in a more nurturing way versus a one-time thing. I think that's the trick.
So are women supposed to nurture their man?
Women are the nurturers. That's why the world exists. Because we are nurturing and we make it possible for us to raise you, boys and girls. Because men can sometimes be very logical. And that sometimes is not what the world needs in terms of raising babies.
Why do you think women are so against cooking and cleaning nowadays?
It's because nowadays we have to work and provide too. So men need to understand too that we are also doing the other half that wasn't done before, and that's why we cooked and cleaned.
So women have to do masculine duties nowadays?
No, wouldn't say masculine duties. We're just pretty much trying to meet halfway, which I think that the guys sometimes don't understand that they're halfway when we are trying to meet more than our halfway. I have 4 kids and I raised 4 kids and I know exactly, and I did everything. So if I guys meet maybe not even halfway, a little more than, the 25% that they want to do would be, they would have probably more sex than they do.
So you think women are leaders now?
I wouldn't say we're leaders, but we are more, I wouldn't say in power, but we are more independent.
Is that a good thing?
Yes.
What are you independent from? Being with a man?
No, I'm not independent from being with a man. I'm independent financially, and I'd love to be with a man who understands where I'm coming from. Let's say the person comes from work and understands that I also came from work and kind of meet me halfway. Let's say if I'm cooking dinner, oh, help me with the dishes. If I'm doing the dishes, help me with the dinner. That, I would say that person, I think the couple would be happier because I think women wouldn't feel so taken for granted. And therefore, I think man would be happier at the end of the night.
So do you understand why men are players nowadays?
Men have always been a player. It was just not, I would say, documented.
But what percentage of men are players out of all men?
Well, now it's very easy to be players because there's so much online that things are very easy in terms of hooking up.
So you think it's easier for men to get laid?
Men or women these days, very easy. You just press a button and you can have somebody available.
So if you think I walked down the street and said, ladies, I would like to have sex with you, would they do it?
If somebody's horny enough, yes, I'm sure.
Will they be down or will they call the cops?
It depends. If you have somebody horny enough, they'll be down. If they are not horny enough, they could call the cops.
And if a woman did the same thing, do you think 100 men would just line up immediately? Yes, I'm down.
I think men are more like physical. Okay, men are more physical. Okay, so men look and they're turned on. You see things, you see boobs, you see anything, you look, you hear somebody saying they want something, they want sex, you're turned on. Women are different. That's why it's different for man and women to kind of, get turned on, because if you say, hey, a woman comes in, hey, I want to have sex, the guy's ready. If you say that to a woman who's not very happy with what you've been doing, it's not going to happen.
So don't you think it's way harder for a man to do it?
To do what?
Get laid?
It could be because women are more emotional. We kind of function with emotions, not so much with like the physical part of things. You're talking to a nurse, so I understand a little bit more about the way the body works.
Is it true that nurses are really freaky?
I will leave that for you to answer. I don't know.
You plead the fifth?
I have my own ways of. I'm just because I'm a nurse doesn't mean I don't have fun.
What do you mean fun?
It can mean many different things. What's fun for you is not fun for me, or what's fun for me may not be fun for you. So, but we all get freaky at some point in a safe zone, I would say.
But why is it a joke that nurses are the most freaky people?
I had never heard that.
Really?
I'm not.
They say nurses are the most promiscuous job by far.
Really? I would say I'm not because I know the STIs, the STDs out there. So I'm not. I'm very careful with whatever I touch.
But do you
basically.
notice your coworkers doing some hedonistic things?
Not at all. Not at all because they can get in trouble if they do. At work, at least. Yeah.
What about the CNAs? Are they down bad?
I have no idea. I've never seen anybody doing anything. Everybody has their own life, outside of the work.
But don't you guys gossip and stuff?
Yeah, but not to the extent of, I guess, exposing whatever you're doing at the hospital.
Can't you tell, like, one of the girls comes in 2 minutes late, her hair's messy, she smells a bit off? Like, don't you know she's doing something freaky?
I don't know. I work in the ER. It can smell like freaky sometimes.
So it's hard to tell because everybody's freaky in there.
Yes.
God damn it. Go under the radar easily in the ER.
Oh, well, a lot of people will come up with all kinds of stuff smelly stuff you can't even imagine. So,
What would you rate me out of 10? Be honest.
In what
Looks.
looks, I'd say because I'm a short girl, I like taller guys. You are healthy. I would say you very fuckable.
What do I need to improve on, if anything?
I don't know.
Just tell me. I'll take it like a man.
I mean, I really don't know. I mean, as far as I can see, you look good. Just maybe not the white jacket.
What? You hate white people? Is that what you're saying?
Not at all. I come from Brazil where everybody is mixed and everybody's accepted. Yeah.
What's your astrology sign?
Leo.
Be gone. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Why is that?